Interview assignment on Sarah Wright by Allison Ashcraft. Sarah is the Assistant Registrar at the University of North Georgia. Her position involves communications and marketing. She graduated from North Georgia College and State University in 2003 with her bachelor's degree in political science. What was her career path? Sarah began as a student worker for the Office of Undergraduate Admissions while attending North Georgia College and State University. After graduation, she moved to Mexico for 2 years and was a philanthropist, where she helped build a school and also taught students. She then returned to Georgia and was a peer review coordinator for the National Association of Certified Public Accountants. After leaving that job, she began her career at Georgia State University using the knowledge she gained as a student worker to get the position. Her position was in admissions as their enrollment services assistant. She eventually moved into the position of enrollment services associate. She then began working at the University of North Georgia as their assistant registrar. What does Sarah think are the best and worst parts of her position? The best parts. Sarah said the best thing about her position is the fact that she gets to work with students so closely. She enjoys working closely with other offices on campus, and she also enjoys problem solving. She said most of the communications she sends out involve problems, and it's her responsibility to fix them. The worst parts. Sarah feels that the worst parts are the policies and procedures. These limit how she's able to help students at times, even if she knows she can make exceptions and help them. She also said that the lack of communication between the different offices at the University of North Georgia impact her ability to work and problem solve. Is Sarah satisfied with her career in higher education? Yes. Sarah said she's satisfied because higher education has a purpose. You see students with clear goals, and you take the necessary steps to help them accomplish these goals. She also said you see students working to better themselves and the environment around them, and she loves that she gets to be a part of that and gets to watch that. What are Sarah's future aspirations? Her future aspirations are getting her master's degree, although she's not sure what to get yet. And after getting her master's degree, she would like to someday become the Assistant Director of Enrollment Services at the University of North Georgia. The mission of the Registrar's Office. Sarah believes the mission of the Registrar's Office is to provide good customer service and support to students by helping them register for courses and meet the requirements for their specific degree. She said she feels that it is her mission to be more efficient by communicating when policies and procedures change with students and faculty, typically communicating this via email with them. Staffing and organizational structures of the Registrar's Office. In total, the Registrar's Office has 19 positions spread throughout 3 different campuses. You have the head registrar, 2 associate registrars, 3 assistant registrars, 1 student information system specialist, an office administrator, 2 transfer credit evaluators, 3 records associates, 3 staff associates, and 3 degree credit evaluators. Departmental changes. The Registrar's Office has created positions to meet the needs of other campuses. A communications position was created, which Sarah eventually took over. A position based on the current and evolving technology was also created because now everything has to be scanned in to the students' banner web accounts. A support position for the Oconee campus was also created. This position was an additional assistant registrar position. Issues and concerns affecting the Registrar's Office. Enrollment and retention of students has steadily declined over the years. Sarah asks how we need to address these issues. There is a lack of communications between departments, and the consolidation of North Georgia College and State University and Gainesville State College is still impacting the Registrar's Office, as well as most of the offices on campus. This is because these employees who were at both campuses are still doing things the old way. They haven't adapted to the new way. Financial situation of the Registrar's Office. The Registrar's Office is adequately funded. They are not short-staffed and still do have some wiggle room in the budget for other positions. However, they do have to compete for budget money within enrollment services. There's a ranking system based on departments, and the Registrar's Office is the lowest on the list. The most apparent financial need is an additional person for support staff to help with the load of current staff members, although Sarah says, "I'm not sure that this is a financial need." The biggest accomplishment of the Registrar's Office. The consolidation of North Georgia College State University and Gainesville State College in 2013 has been the biggest accomplishment within the last 5 years. The policies and procedures for both colleges were completely different. Sarah feels that the department as a whole has come together to work better. Working throughout multiple campuses can be difficult, but the Registrar's Office has made it work as a whole. The biggest difficulty of the Registrar's Office: communication, or lack of communication, and also lack of training for the employees in the Registrar's Office because of the consolidation. Advisors and departments aren't adequately trained on policies or procedures either, especially the policy changes. There's also the lack of communication that exists between other departments to and from the Registrar's Office. The plans for the future. The biggest plan for the future of the University of North Georgia's Registrar's Office is the implementation of DegreeWorks. DegreeWorks will create more responsibilities for advisors and departments while lowering the workload of the Registrar's Office. It will also change how the Registrar's Office interacts with advisors. Major issues she believes are facing higher education today. Sarah says the biggest issue is cost and convincing students it's necessary to attend college in order to get a job, which Sarah doesn't believe is necessary. Enrollment for all universities is also down. However, the University of North Georgia is still growing and our rates are staying fairly steady. Proving that higher education is beneficial to students, and adjusting to more non-traditional students, such as online students. The advice Sarah gave to me: don't let where you're at now dictate how you grow. She explained this to mean that just because you have experience within the Registrar's Office, don't let that limit you to where you could possibly move. Move up and move forward. She also said I should look for jobs that I don't think I qualify for, like a program coordinator, and I should apply because she thinks I'd have a good chance of getting it with my background knowledge within the Registrar's Office. My reaction. I currently work with Sarah, and while she's over me, she's not technically my boss. She's got great ideas and strives to make the Registrar's Office a better environment and workplace by using her past experiences and what she learned from Georgia State. Sarah's a great role model and would make a great boss. Honestly, I would work for her, and if the opportunity ever came up, I would definitely apply for her position. I really enjoyed this assignment. I liked the fact that we got to talk to someone who knows what they're doing and knows how to achieve their goals. I knew Sarah was well-versed, but never realized all the experience she actually had. It makes sense now why she worked so hard trying to make the Registrar's Office a more cohesive environment while also having fun in the process.